start with Honest Thief. This movie kind of reminded me of the series My Name is Earl, where it's the trick where they instantly makes a bad character like endearing. It's like, I'm going to try to turn my life around. I'm going to make good and so forth. And you're instantly supposed to be like, oh, okay, I like this guy. I like him. And it's interesting because it also has a really good meet cute scene with the lady here in this movie. I forget her name. This actress. She's been in a bunch of stuff.
I can't remember her name.
She's one of those. She's just like a solid 6.5, you know. And Liam Neeson's this thief who is like known as the In-N-Out Bandit, and he hates the name. And he's getting this storage unit, and they have this little meet cute, and it is a cute meeting that's cute. And so you got my cue and your meat. And so long story short, they fall in love and keep the girls interested. And he calls up the FBI and he's like, I want to turn myself in. And the FBI is like, oh, okay, In-N-Out Bandit, why do you want to turn yourself in? It's like, well, I met a woman, I fell in love, and I want to do the right thing. But I can't do that with my past hanging over my head as this thief. And so he starts negotiating about I'll turn myself in, but I'll give back some of the money, or a large portion of the money, in order to buy time off my sentence and hopefully get a light to medium security prison so I can have a conjugal visit or two. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how ethical he is. You're still a thief, buddy. But it makes him an endearing character. Like he fell in love with this woman and he wants to turn over a new leaf and do right by her by becoming an honest man and serving his debt to society. But the FBI is suspicious because the guy knows way too many details. And so the FBI calls down to the city they're in and has sent some local cops over. Now, these local cops are corrupt, and so they I think they were talking to him. And they end up stealing the money he was planning to give over when he turned himself in, and then tell him where the rest of it is later. But as the FBI agent, who is the T100 Cyberdyne Systems T1000 unit, what's his name? Robert Patterson or something like that. The guy who played the T1000. He's the FBI agent. He comes down and these corrupt cops shoot him and try to take the money for themselves. The local cops are corrupt and they kill the FBI agent, and they tell the FBI that he killed them, that Liam Neeson killed him. And so I was trying to do the right thing, but you guys had to be corrupt. And so, which is interesting because the local cops generally are not as corrupt as federal agents are. Anyway, just want to put that out there. There's also like a secondary plot thread where the Burn Notice guy is the other FBI agent, and at the beginning of the movie, he end up like going through a breakup with I think a wife girlfriend or something like that, and they're getting an argument into stuff, and it's like what she's taking all this, and he's like, I'm fine, all I need is the dog. So he takes the dog, that causes a big fight. So he arrives back at the FBI office with this cute little dog that's obviously hers. And he's just like, this is all I'm taking away from this relationship. And he's obviously in a bad mood, just got dumped and so forth. And all he got was this silly looking dog. But everyone loves the dog. And he's taking it with him everywhere. And it's almost like this belief in love. You know, the dog is a representation of what he really believes about love. It's like there was something, special there, and like it means something. And so he finds out Liam Neeson's story where he wants to do the right thing. He wants to turn the money. He wants to serve his debt to society, all for the sake of love. And so the Burn Notice guy, forget his name. Forgive me for not doing you guys justice, not remembering names. But the Burn Notice guy, he says, he kind of gets it. He gets it. And he can kind of look the other way on a couple things. And I thought that made for a very, very good story. Very, very good movie. I really love it's funny. It's like there's a lot of aspects to movies that are thrown in for the female factor that I end up liking too. You know, I like the fact that a guy wants to turn over a new leaf because he believes in love. That's a very positive thing, like open way to think about love. It's like, you know, it's the same thing with the dog, you know, because everywhere the FBI agent goes, everyone's like, oh, what a cute doggy. And he's just like, and every time people mention he's thinking about the relationship that just ended, but he has that cute little dog that makes girls come around. So, yeah, Honest Thief 2020, 11 of 13 stars. Like I said, the feds are usually more corrupt. And plus, I think Liam Neeson could pull a hotter chick. No offense to the actress, but I think he can do better than that.